So back down at Dobby's, Royal Alloy scooter when Saturday comes. Yeah, so we're out for a test ride on this, guys, and I shall tell you a bit about this bike once we are up and running. So Royal Alloy GT125, it's a 23 plate and we got 8582 on the clock. So customer brought this in last week to us. Let's get the visor down because it's windy today. Sounds good though. So customer brought this in last week. My front wheel is all brown and looks really funny at the front end, and the front wheel's wobbling. Yes, reason being the front wheel bearings had gone. So strip the front end out, and as soon as we drop the left and right hand bearings out, it literally fell apart. Ball bearings everywhere, completely destroyed the ball races on the right hand side. So on the phone to Moto GB, can we have a set of bearings? It's a Royal Alloy GT125. Yep, all prepped and ready to go for Saturday for me to put the bearings in, which is about an hour and a half job, hour to hour and a half. And we got the wrong bearings. Lo and behold, they sent the wrong bearings. They sent the ones for the free spoke wheels. This one has the multi-spline wheel. Back on the phone and managed to get hold of them on Saturday, leave them a message, and we'll give you a call back Monday. So they've shipped out another set of bearings. They've sent the correct ones this time. We've got the bearings in and happy days, the bike is running true, and I'm just out for a quick test ride to make sure everything is all good. Back into the workshop, quick final bolt check, make sure everything's nice and tight, and then phone the customer. But Royal Alloy, great scooter. Would I buy one? Absolutely not. They do look nice, they ride nice, they are a lovely bike when they're looked after, but they have so many issues. Number one being this darn speedo. And the amount of people that have complained about the Royal Alloy speedo, and obviously during lockdown their answer to all the customers phoning was to shut the phone lines down. Dealers only can call us, we're not dealing with customers. Let the customers go back to their dealer and complain to the dealer. So a lot of the dealers, Royal Alloy, were taking the brunt of it. And parts, 9 times out of 10 the parts are out of stock. You can't get parts for these. You have to wait 3 months or so to get any parts for them. Luckily the bearings are all right, but they are prone for the wheel bearings on these. They're prone for the speedos, and obviously if you load them all down with mirrors, this one hasn't got any on, but sometimes you load them all down with mirrors, it does put weight on the front end, it destroys the bearings. Otherwise, they're an okay bike, they're a good scooter. Would I buy one? No. I used to love these. No, I wouldn't anymore. I would not touch a Royal Alloy. A lot of people still sell them. We don't, because obviously the dealership backup is horrendous. You can't get hold of the parts, you can't get hold of the main company. And 9 times out of 10, you're waiting for hours on the phone to try and get through to them. Either that or you get the wrong parts sent. So, yeah, what do you prefer now, RB? I actually prefer the AJS Medina, which is a copy of the Lexmoto Milano. Nice easy bike, parts are easily accessible through AJS, and they ride absolutely lovely, and they're about half the price as well. So one of these is going to probably cost you in the 3-4 grand range. You can pick up a Medina for 2.5 grand. And we sell a lot of Medinas. But you can do loads of extras. You can put big bore kits on these. You can put obviously the Tasso exhaust. There is one that comes into us all the time, Kevin, and he brings in the Royal Alloy with the jam all over it. It's a lovely bike. It really rides nice. But a lot of people, Dean, obviously one of our other customers, he had a Royal Alloy. He had so many issues going backwards and forwards to the dealer, and they basically took the bike back. And he's got, I believe, a Vespa now. Never had an issue with it. Good on you, Dean. But just a quick ride test on this one. It's all good. It's all running fine. We'll see how long the bearings last again before they get destroyed. But it is just down to proper maintenance. Obviously, look after your bike. Try and keep it clean. But if something goes, it's going to go. And obviously, with the track history on the Royal Alloys, personally, I wouldn't buy one now. that is just my own opinion. Obviously a lot of people do love the Royal Alloys. There is a huge following on Facebook for Royal Alloy. People still like them, and you can't fault the engine. The engines are perfect, but it's just the rest of the bike. So back to the workshop. I have got a full day today, MOTs, a bit of welding to do, and a shed load of bike servicing. So whatever you're doing this week, have yourself a good one, be well, ride safe, and from RB, it's a big goodbye from me.